So you guys wanted a video on how to make a dancing golem in your monkey blocks. Well, this is a tutorial on how to do it for the big one and the small one. So the first one we're going to be building is the small one, since that seems to be the easiest. So first of all, you need to come to platforms. For the small one, you need 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. Get yourself one of these pieces. You stick these two like this. You can stick, and then this one like this, since this is going to be going in the opposite direction. Now the next thing, you gotta get these pieces. Make sure it's attached to that and not, so like it should look like this. Next thing you want to do is you want to attach this piece right here and the other piece right here. You want to buy this like stud piece that has like this thing on it, and then you want to add these two onto it too. Since they don't have 4x4, since they don't have 2x2s, or like 4 studs on the front, they don't have those, so we have to make our own. You want to attach a stud like that, and then you want to grab this thing. Sorry, I have really shaky hands. But before you place that down, back onto there, you actually want to do a glitch. So, grab these two, right? So you basically want to phase them through each other so they both place down on the same block. And then now, we could place it down. Okay, see how it does that? Basically, what you want to do to troubleshoot it is you want to place those down at the same time. And as they're going backwards, you want to add that, and then you want to pick it back up. And there you go. So now you want to grab one of these, and you want to attach them right here. You gotta add this piece so that they all lock in place and you don't accidentally pick them up. Okay, so now you want to grab these 2x2s. Like this. Okay, you actually need another one, and you need a 6x1. You need a 6x1 tile. I came up with an idea in my head. You could grab one of these pieces, attach them onto here, and then grab a pole piece. It's like, let's grab like 3. Grab 3. Place it down right there. So you're actually supposed to add another one right here. Just like that. And now, and like this. You also want to grab a pole piece, which it could be this one. Okay, so I'm going to grab, perfect. Is a wall right here, so the magic actually works, and it looks like the golem's actually dancing. So we're going to do that now. So to build this wall, first, we need to grab this tile right here. Then, grab this stud piece. Put this on the side like this, connected to the stud piece, then add a pole, stud chain, and a pole on this side. Add a stud chain, then attach this piece onto it, and then just fill it in. I actually recommend switching up the sides, just so some stuff doesn't get connected, so that it's more stable when you grab it. And then you could also add this piece on top to make it look better. And the reason we want this is because sometimes, so see how like, see how I accidentally place it down like that? So having that makes it perfectly like that. And there we go. We actually don't have to make it this tall, but I just prefer it. now we have a dancing golem. So now onto the big one. So for the big one, you actually need these pieces. Since those have a weight limit, so that's why we couldn't make it how we wanted it. So this was actually more complicated to do, since we have to do proper measurements in order to get the right thing we wanted to. Okay, so we actually don't need that much, and then you could just... So for the head, you could do whatever you want, but for now, I'm just gonna make the head just this. I'm just gonna make the head this, so you could do that if you want. I think you need these pieces, so go ahead and grab this piece, not that one, this thing right here. Grab 3 of them. Okay, now what you want to do is grab a couple of these pieces. You want to grab 3 of it. Then you want to grab 4, how many was there? Grab 3 of them. You need 3 of these. And then you need to grab 3 of these. Okay, now we're gonna build the mechanism that basically moves it. You wanna grab the pole, short pole, and then you wanna grab this thing, make sure the bottom stud thing is facing out, place it down like this. Now, what you wanna do is you wanna attach it to one of these. Make sure this is facing this way. Make sure that's for all of them, just because they could get stuck on it. Make sure the stud part is facing outward, since the inward part is going to be the one connecting all of them. So just repeat that process for all of them. So now, what you want to do is grab a plate, and then grab 2 more plates. You want to attach them like this onto this platform. And put the middle one right in the middle. Right? Then you want this one going up 3 of them. Okay, once you place that down, you want to get 6x1 tiles, 6x1 tiles, and you want to attach it like this onto the top. Okay, if I could place it correctly. Okay, let me check if I made the proper measurements. If you did it right, okay, you should attach it like 2 up and make sure it's centered right onto that. Okay, so once you have that, make sure everything is aligned perfectly. For example, I miscalculated. Okay, now that should be good. So now we have, it goes way slower. Okay, for some reason this is not aligned perfectly. So I actually do think it's 2. Yeah, it is 2. I misaligned it by a little bit. So you want to grab a plate, right? Okay, then you want to pick this up, attach the plate onto there, onto the bottom, and then you want to move these so they're right on the edge with this one. Okay, so now that's attached. You want to attach this one. Do this, so you could grab it. Okay, now, there we go, fixed. See how it's fixed. Now, if you guys want the backboard, what you need is 12 of these, and with the 12, you want to attach them with this plate on the back. Now, once you built that, you want to grab a snot brick. Okay, I finally remember what it's called. And place it down right here. make sure it's properly aligned. So I've got it perfectly aligned. So now, if you want to place down a head, place down a snout brick like this. Like that. So then you could go ahead and add your head after. So for your head, for me, I'm just gonna use this for my head. Okay, that's my head. Alright, so I'm now gonna build a head off camera, so you guys could, like, see what I mean. But if you guys saw, like, the big, Golem video, basically, what I did for that is I made 16 by 16 stud blocks, so that they would match Minecraft. Right now, this is only 8 by 8, so that's why this looks a little bit wonky, but the reason this looks like that is because there's a... Okay, so I can show you guys how it works, since I'm not saving this. What I did is I basically added a bunch of studs in there to, like, make pixels facing out like that. Okay, I don't know how to fix it, but that's all we have for the video. That's all the video for now. If you guys want me to build your guys' ideas, just write in the comments below what I should build in the next video. Bye, guys.